Welcome, ZB farmers. No, I don't like that intro. I don't like that intro. That was a terrible intro.
Not being mean, but watch the back.
Good afternoon. Welcome to ZB Farms. I'm Ann, if you don't know me, if you're new here. Hi. This is Taylor, Trevor, and Danny are back here with me.
Hi, we're also the owners of CB Pigs.
They helped me just now with separating the goats. So I'm gonna show you guys who we have. So in this pen here, of course they're gonna get a lot more space, just this is their for the nighttime pen. But in here with Sid, which is right there, we have Pandora, Luna, and our new girl, Clover. Those three are in here with Sid, and we're excited for that. And then over here, so in this pen, we have Smokey, we have Medusa, Poppy, Goldie, and Flora. And the three are our new goats, and Medusa is our older one. So we are super excited for this. These girls have a little bit more space, but there is one extra goat. They're gonna have full access until we have the paddock for the ones completely closed off for them. We're gonna have to split each day, which I'm hoping to get their paddock done tomorrow so that we can get them in there and enjoying things. So, but yeah, we're gonna keep the girls separated like this for 2 months to make sure we get breeding with them. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're hoping babies are on the ground by February or March. That's the goal. Oh no, we're gonna Good morning, everybody. So we got somehow escape artists. How did you all get out? Hi, Poppy. Hi, honey. Hi, Medusa. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I'm kind of multitasking right now because I have goats that are doing their best to escape things, and yeah, these girls are gonna have to stay stuck for a little bit. So we, as you know, have split up our goats for breeding. So I have a couple more areas on this paddock to finish up to make sure that they don't escape. They did come out here yesterday and did just fine, but I want to be 100% sure that they can't escape, because just now I came down and I was dumb and forgot to lock this gate, and they were out enjoying this morning. So we're gonna get started with these chores. I'm gonna do a couple of little things to make sure everybody's safe. I have Houdini here that is really hungry. And then we are going to work on a big project. We are going to continue to do the teardown of the chicken run. I got a little bit done, but I have a lot more to go. So the big goal is to get all of the edges down, or all of these sidewalls down, so that way we can easily take care of the next step, which is putting in the new pillars. This can go down. We can take our time on that a little bit. We already got the windows out. Nobody's going to get stuck in there or trapped in there, so that's good. So that's kind of the goal of what we're doing right now, is just getting that torn down so we can do the next step of putting in the pillars and then taking care of the wood on top of that. So yeah, let's get these final chores done. Nope, back up, mister. The first thing we have to do is, they had screwed in a whole bunch of screws with like rope or string tied to the top of this thing. I think it was as a way to deter predator birds from coming down onto the chickens. But the problem is there's like hundreds of screws at the top of this every like few inches. So first I have to take all of those out, because we are trying to purchase as little supplies as we possibly can. So we need to take those screws out so that we can save them and use them in another way. And then we'll slowly start taking down all of these boards and everything. A lot of them, unfortunately, are rotted at the base. So we're gonna do our best, but that's why I'm doing the cement pillars, is so that way we can have as much height on these boards as we possibly can. Because some of them are super long, some of them are not so long. So we gotta kind of figure it out.
Hear me out,
We have the tarps down. Now this is going to be where we are going to plant a corn patch, a pumpkin patch. Sorry, the sun is right in my eye. We're gonna have our tomatoes out here and everything. So we're gonna do this in stages. This first stage is gonna be the first set of pumpkins, corn, and tomatoes. And we'll slowly grow it because we need to make sure we have space to be able to get around it and things like that. But these tarps are not normal silage tarps. They are actually old billboards. And the reason we went with these is because they're a lot cheaper, but they're a lot stronger and they are UV protected. So they'll just last a lot longer. So that's why we kind of went with these. But yeah, we have the tarps down for the first stage and then we'll work through and do the rest. So I'm excited because this means next year we can grow corn. My family has been begging for corn and we have never been able to have enough corn to really grow any. So now we can. And so I'm really excited about that. So I got to get back in to finish feeding all the animals and finding eggs. It's an everyday Easter egg hunt right now. Of course I forgot to film because, to be honest, I'm still working on this whole filming random stuff things. But we just drove, as you saw. We were in the car. We just picked up 20 bales of hay. Now this is hopefully will be enough. However, I do know that the person that we purchased it from, they have more than enough for us. So if we need to buy more in the future, we can, because they actually have I think 4 farm locations. So yeah, that's perfect. We just need to build the hay feeders for the goats. I am going to get one built shortly. However, my biggest thing that I want to do is I want to get to work on the chicken run. I have a little bit more to take down. Sky! I have a little bit more to take down. Sorry, our dog ran off and we couldn't find her for a little bit. But I also need to start getting the holes for the new posts drilled. So, not drilled, dug out. So we're going to do that. But first, we're going to continue to take down this last wall right there. And then when Justin has some time and his back isn't killing him, we'll come and we'll take down the roof off of this place. So that is kind of where we're at. But we have a pretty significant pile here. All of that wood is wood that we should be able to save. We also have more up here that we should be able to save. Like I said, most of this we might be able to save. We just might have to cut it shorter to get rid of the rotting part. But it's getting there. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. I just can't get those screws out. So Justin's gonna need me to help me on that. I'm also gonna need his help getting some of these posts out because I need his strength. So we'll wait for that because he's up cutting wood right now. And then I'll get started on clearing out some more stuff and get the holes dug for the posts. Slowly but surely, everything is getting there. We just have to remember to take it one step at a time. I am very grateful that it is not super cold out this weekend or super hot. Either way, it's pretty comfy. So that is a good thing.
On the bottom row there. It's going to be my goal for tomorrow to have this one done and that one done.
Yeah.
My thumb accidentally clicked the stop button. So I just... We need to see his beautiful... Luckily... Dad, that was caught in 4K. Yep.
How sexy I am. Sexy and I know it. Muscles.
This is what it's like to slowly work our way off grid. We have wood getting stacked. Wow, I can't speak. We still have a lot more to go, but we've got a pretty good dent in it so far. We have our fence posts. They have been charred. Now we just have to brush them off and seal them, which I'll do that tomorrow. And yeah, we're getting there. I have one more over here that I just have to finish getting the stuff off, but it is feeding time, so I've got to go down and feed all the animals, and hopefully Justin will put the propane tank away because I can't lift it. But yeah, that's the plan. It's time to feed the animals because the goats are definitely yelling at me. So I've been forgetting to film today, so I'm gonna just apologize right now. But we got some stuff done. We got posts burned for the buck's pen, which is going to extend to out here. But just now, I got all of the straight lines and all of the stakes put in the ground for, you can barely see them, but for the new chicken run. So now I have to dig all of the holes. We are not digging them super deep. It's just enough to where we can get the cement poured in and get it to just about grade. And then we have stuff for the posts to get locked into place on that from there. Because that way then they won't rot. That's the whole point of this. So we're gonna get started on digging all of these holes, and then we all have almost all of the cement we need. We might need a little bit more, but it came for free from my mom, so we like free. And then all of these posts, we were able to save almost every single one. So we should be able to use all of those and not have to buy, we might have to buy like 4 or 5, but we should be able to use all of those. We're going to do something with them to help secure them and keep them in as good a condition as possible. So the rotten bits will be cut away and all of that, but they should be pretty good. So I'll show you that process when we get to it. But first, it's getting these holes dug. Pulse hole digger isn't working the way I was hoping. So now we're gonna go find a shovel. Who knows where that is? We took a quick shift. Well, I took a quick shift because I'm struggling with finding one of our shovels. It's facing me. So what I'm doing, because in order for us to get these posts in the ground down below, we're gonna try the Shosugi bond method on these as well. But I need to clear out some more staples and we need to cut them down because parts of them are rotted. Now, what I'm doing though is I have to get some hay feeders built for all of our goats. So I am taking some of this wood that we had downstairs and down in the barn, and my mom cut some boards because she had some that were wide enough for the sides of the hay feeders. So that's what we're gonna do is I'm sanding them all down and then we're gonna seal them. I'm not doing Shosugi ban on this only because some of the wood is plywood and you can't do it on that. So yeah, we're just gonna seal them and then bring them down there and build them. So that's what I'm working on right now. And Justin is actually working on cutting wood, and also he is working on one of the kids' jackets that flew out of the barn or out of the garage. He's working on right here a stand for our cider press. What this is going to be is our grinder is going to be on this, and then our cider press will be down lower. So it's literally going to be a level. We're going to have a chopper here so we can chop the apples. They roll down into a grinder and then into the bucket, and then the bucket will pull out and dump right into the cider press. So that's what we're working on. We just have to build the cider press and get that done, and then we'll be making our own apple cider because we have about 20 trees that are completely filled with apples. So we got to think of ways to use them, and we can only eat so much applesauce in our life. So that's kind of where we're going right now, is we're working on that. So I'm just going to keep sanding all this wood down. The weather changed real quick. It's not supposed to rain, but it definitely looks like it. Like, that is all rain clouds. So I'm hoping that rain holds all off, because I'm gonna get painting, not really painting. I'm gonna be doing a linseed oil coating on this to seal it. So that's what I'm going to work on right now. Hopefully it doesn't rain. This may not be the prettiest of wood, but it'll look great when we're all done. That's what I'm hoping for.